Hello, so at IBC 2023 at Softron, we are introducing many different products, many improvements. What we are showing here, we have our MovieRecorder application, so it's our ingest application, showing 24 channels of 4K 60p being recorded. And we are doing that with the new Mac Pro M2 Ultra. And inside that Mac Pro, we have 6 Decklink 8K Pros. So we have a signal here that is provided to that router. And then the signal is routed to the 24 inputs in the cards. And this is how we can actually record 24 channels of 4K 60p, or it could also be 6 channels of 8K 60p. So it's a lot of data. It's pretty impressive what we can achieve with these computers now. All that encoding in ProRes can be ProRes HQ. So that's very interesting. What we are showing also, and to take really the advantage of that Mac Pro, of the power of that Mac Pro, we are showing with MReplay. So MReplay is our instant replay application that you can use for sports or different kind of use for slow motion. So we are showing high frame rate capture. And how it works is that we are taking multiple SDI inputs. We group them in order to go at higher frame rate. So what we are showing here is that we are showing 8K 100 frames per second. It can be also 8K 120. So we take 2 of those Decklink 8K Pros, we group them together, and the first frame will come from the SDI, the first card, and then the second frame come from the second card, and so on. And that's how we create a 8K 100 frames per second. So that's what allows you to do a very nice slow motion. If you have a look here, up, I'll go a little bit backwards and see. That's really a nice slow motion that you can achieve with that kind of frame rate. So that's with MovieRecorder and MReplay, taking really the power of that Mac. What we're showing also is a new product, which is called OnTheAir WebLink. So what OnTheAir WebLink is, you have 4 viewers. These are 4 browsers, internet browsers, where you can add a URL to your website, so any website you want, and it will render. It's a regular website with which you can interact, click on the buttons, browse. But what's interesting is that for each of these viewers, you can decide where you want to output. So you can output to any video card that is connected, AJ, Blackmagic, Deltacast, or to NDI, and you select the format that you want and the frame rate, and will render that website at the exact format and frame rate. So it's really, it's a bit of scan converter if you want, but it's making things much easier and much more. It's made for video. So we are using the video formats and so on in order to output the video. So that's what we are doing here. We also, thanks to that, we support fill and key. So it can be used to generate graphics that you then overlay on top of video. We have a solution, we are working with Singular Live. It's a solution with graphics that are made on the web. And what you do, so on the web, it's a service, you create your project, you create your graphics, and they generate a URL. You enter that URL here, and it will do the graphics like that you can then output in fill and key for your production. The next thing, so we've been working a lot with OnTheAir Video for master control. So OnTheAir Video can be used for 24/7 playout. You have your traffic software that create the playlist and the schedule, and will play automatically at specific time. We handle live clips, dynamic graphics overlay. We have a new schedule user interface that is really nice to use, where you can schedule your playlists. And we have a new option also in OnTheAir Video. It's the remote pack option. That's an option that allows you to control OnTheAir Video remotely from a different computer. So that's OnTheAir Video. And we also have in OnTheAir Video the ability to play for newsroom. So not 24/7, but newsrooms. And for that, we have an integration. We have a product called OnTheAir Gateway. And OnTheAir Gateway, what it will do it will be the middleman. So you have OnTheAir Video, and it will do a connection with your newsroom. A newsroom can be ENPS or iNews, where you have your rundown, your stories, and automatically it will create the playlist in OnTheAir Video so you can play out your newsroom. So it's really made for people doing news production with a newsroom system. And finally, we have AMP Server. AMP Server is also a middleman that allows you to control OnTheAir Video from a different solution. We have broadcast servers that can control OnTheAir Video using AMP Server. It's used, for example, with Sony LCs. So that's what we have new at this IBC, and very happy to be here. And don't hesitate to check our website, softron.tv.